People living near the proposed site for a sewage treatment plant in Esquimalt have it in writing now. Their property values will likely plummet if the project moves forward. Research shows surrounding home values could drop by 25% if the sludge plant is built on Viewfield Road. Word of that comes as the public engagement phase of the project begins. But as CTV Stephen Andrew shows us, the critics say these forums are little more than a sales pitch for a plan that has already been decided.
This parcel of land in Esquimalt is fast becoming one of the most talked about properties in Greater Victoria. The Viewfield Road location is one of two sites the Capital Regional District is considering for a biosolids treatment plant. The other is the Hotland landfill in Sewage. The CRD is meeting with taxpayers before it makes a final decision on its sewage plants. But even before the first open house last night, there was strong opposition.
Based on what they've provided, it seems like they've made up their mind already. But looking around, I haven't seen one positive note from anybody in this area that wants this at Viewfield.
Opponents complain the CRD is using a map of a sewage plant in Kelowna, showing its close proximity to homes.
But the problem with this is that it's not a biosolids facility.
They say it is not the same type of plant planned for Esquimalt.
I would like to believe it's not deliberate deception. Perhaps it's ignorance, and if that's the case, then I think that that's either way it's a scandal.
The Kelowna facility is a wastewater treatment facility. I don't know the type of technology, but it was to show that when it went in, residential and schools developed around it.
And the CRD says that is important because neighbours are concerned property values will plummet. Those same neighbours point to the CRD's own research as proof. In 2009, when the CRD was considering a similar plant here in Victoria's Upper Harbour, it commissioned a study. That found that depending on the amount of odour and impact on the area, property values could decrease by as much as 25%.
If I lose a quarter of the value of my home, I've lost my life savings.
Well, with all major industrial projects, there could be some property devaluation.
But the CRD says it will take steps to mitigate any loss and impact on neighbourhoods, pointing to other projects where property values actually went up. Meantime, the politicians are urging people with concerns to continue attending public meetings and speaking out. They say it will help them determine the best sewage plan for the region. Stephen Andrew, CTV News, Victoria.